Hello! Welcome to this video. Welcome to Paper Sauce. As you can see, I'm lonely. Don't worry, nothing tragic has happened. I am just doing this stream alone. Cricket's at work, so we can't be here, but if you guys have ever villager hunted, you'll know why we're doing it. And if not, I'll explain it as we go along, right? Today we're visiting villager hunting. This is actually my island. I know we've spent some time on Cricket's island before, but now we're doing my island because today is my villager hunt. And we are looking for Sasha. Sorry, I'm just trying to check one thing. Nice. Okay. Yes, so we're looking for Sasha. This villager, oh my gosh, we have Leaf. I have been looking for Sasha for so long. I started looking for Sasha January of 2022, and now it's January of 2024, so that is 2 years that I've been looking for this one villager, and as you can see, I haven't even logged on today. Yesterday, Fuchsia moved out of my village. Oh my gosh, guys, what am I wearing? Oh my gosh, I got Nook Miles. Oh yeah, I did this to try and get more Nook Miles for this villager hunt. I remodeled my house to get that thing, but really I just changed the mailbox. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Maybe we can do dailies later. Maybe we can, at some point, do an island tour. I don't think that will happen in this stream, in this video. But let's change, first of all, because this is horrible. Or it's not horrible, but I was actually planning on changing before the stream so I could be a little bit more presentable. But not presentable. This is just, okay, look, okay. Let me explain myself, alright? Back up. Hold on. Ah, I'm naked! I change my clothes every single time I play. In Animal Crossing, I change my clothes every time I play. And so that was just like some random outfit that I made. I don't usually wear that, you guys. Don't look at me. What do you guys think? You want to take a vote? Hello, Kendall J. She's at work. That's kind of epic. Oh my gosh, wait, I don't have, like, the chat up for all you guys on YouTube to watch. I guess you guys just are scrubs, and you should have been, here when I streamed it. You guys are crazy. Wait, hold on, wait, let me see something. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Guys, we might have the chat for you. Let me just get it. It's so big! Okay, hold on. There we go, y'all. Now you get the freaking chat. Yeah, so I was wearing that. Thank you for saying sorry, but let's figure out what I should wear today. But I just want to get into the villager hunt, know what I'm saying? Guys, don't listen to my phone. Okay, cool. What do you guys think I should wear today? I feel like, maybe this? Kind of like that. Kind of like this. That's even better. That's paper sauce colors. We gotta do paper sauce colors. Let's do... Okay, wait, let's see what we have for our pants situation. Okay, so let's do that. There, paper sauce. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Do we got a good hat? We have a sleepy hat. We have a poo hat. That isn't paper sauce colors. Guys, let me know in the chat if you want a poo hat. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but that was kind of nice, wasn't it? Maybe poo hat, maybe not. Let's do... I like this hat better. Like, the poo hat is good for a little bit, but I suspect that we're gonna be here for, like, a long time. Maybe not, like, too long. Wait, you never know with these things. Okay. And then let's do the wings. That's good. Alright. Let's get right into it. So, what was I saying? Okay, so I said I was talking about, we had Fuchsia in my village yesterday. And she moved out, which is great. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's Boomer and Rooney singing KK Bubblegum. Whenever I have villagers singing, they're always singing KK Bubblegum. Is that the same for everybody? Or are they singing that because, like, I can't remember, but oh, here's the open plot. Y'all like that? Check it out. Plot available. That's so nice to see. Maybe KK, whatever the frick, KK Bubblegum? Bubblegum KK? Whatever it was. I think that was the first song I got, maybe? No! No! We just changed our whole outfit! Okay. I feel like it was the first song I got. I don't know if that's true, so maybe they're always singing it because it's the first song I got. Let's get a couple more Nook Miles tickets. As you can see, I've put all the ones that me and Cricket collected to here. And let's just get right into it. Oh, did you see that star bit over there? I made one wish last night upon a star. What? Oh, oh, what happened to the cute striped shirt? I changed it because it was purple on purple pants, and I didn't know how I felt about that. I didn't want to look like a naked purple guy with two stripes. Alright guys, first island. What do you guys think it's gonna be? Probably not Sasha, I'll tell you that much. Also, I would like to apologize for being late today. I know that you guys weren't waiting on me, but I'll tell you why I was late. I was about to stream, and then I was like, wait, I might be streaming for a long time. Let's eat some food. So I went to the kitchen to see what I had, and I have like a bunch of cans of food, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a beef soup. I love beef, and it has protein, and it looks like the only thing here that has protein is going to sustain me. And so I opened it up, and it was just broth. I was like, what? I thought this was beef soup with beef in it, but it was just like beef pee-pee or something. And so, yeah, I tried to, oh my gosh, the first island is a Money Rock Island, and our first one is, who is this, Truffles? Curly, that's who you are. But anyway, we can do the Money Rock Island, maybe? I don't know. Here, we'll do this Money Rock Island. We'll see what we feel about when we do other Money Rock Islands. But yeah, and so then I was like, well, what else do I have? I had broccoli and cheddar soup, so I made that. And then I was like, put it in the pot, and I was like, this is not enough. And so then I found another soup, which is cheese soup. I found cheese soup. Have you guys ever even heard of cheese soup? No? Well, neither have I. I had it. And so I put it in with it, because I was like, it'll just go together. But it just turned into cheese soup with occasional broccoli. I was like, what am I even making? And so then I looked over at my beef broth that I had from earlier, and I smelled it, and I was like, it's kind of cool. And you know what this idiot did? I combined it all together. I put all three soups into one. And it actually wasn't that bad, but it was a lot. And so now I'm feeling sleepy, you know what I'm saying? Don't jinx, let's go for Sasha. That's what I'm saying. I would love to get Sasha. I mean, I'm almost like, should I be doing the Money Rock Islands? Am I wasting time? I have a good amount of bells on my island. I think I have about 1 million right now. I might have 999,000 because I bought a lot of stuff yesterday. But I'm just like, are we going to be wasting time? I don't know how long this is going to be. Villager hunts usually take me pretty long because every single time I do them, I'm looking for Sasha and I never find him, and so I'm just using up thousands and upon thousands of Nook Mile tickets and not finding him. So yeah, I guess we'll see. So if you guys have never villager hunted, or you don't even know what I'm talking about, or maybe this is your first experience with Animal Crossing, in that case, what are you doing here? But also, in that case, welcome. I'm glad to be showing you Animal Crossing for the first time. Go watch something else. Go watch our other Animal Crossing videos if this is your first experience about Animal Crossing, because it'll make more sense. Like, this is a weird niche part of the game. But basically, there's over 400 Animal Crossing villagers, but you can only have 10 on your island at a time. And to get a new villager on your island, an old one has to move out, and then you have a day to villager hunt, which is today is my villager hunt day. And how you do that is you collect these things called Nook Mile tickets, and you can use one to hop from like random island to random island, hoping that you'll find the one you're looking for. As you can see, Curly was on this island, not who I'm looking for. But we are going to go back to my island and then go to a new island and see if we have the one we're looking for. Okay, another thing is that like I said, I've been searching for Sasha for 2 years. And I've always thought that all villagers, like, not one is more rare than the other. But I've always heard the lingo thrown around, like, the rarest villager in Animal Crossing and all this kind of stuff. And I've always been like, that's not true. It's baloney. Not one is more rare than the other. And then I looked it up last night, and I was right. So, I would like to spit facts right now. Not one villager is more rare than the other. There are species that are harder to encounter because there's less members in that species, but not one villager is more rare than the other. For example, there's only 4 octopus characters in this game. If you're looking to find an octopus, it's going to be harder to find compared to, like, let's say you're looking for a duck or like something like that. There's a lot more members in that species. But let's say you're talking about one octopus character, Zucker, that is 1 in 400. If you're talking about one duck villager, Ketchup, that's also 1 in 400. So if you're comparing it to another one villager, it's going to be the same amount of rare. But that being said, I've been doing villager hunts for 2 years. Okay, granted, I've been playing on and off. I haven't been constantly doing it every 2 weeks that I can do a villager hunt. But I've been playing, and oh, it's Clay. Hello, Clay. Bye. I've been doing it for 2 years, and I still haven't run into Sasha. And so, I don't know. Do you think they're tricking me? No, I'm spitting facts. Remember? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that was Clay. The second one was Clay. How do you guys feel about Clay? Because the first time I saw Clay, maybe I didn't give you guys good enough look, but Clay is like this little hamster. First time I saw him, I was like, he is kind of weird looking. I don't know how I feel about him. I feel like there's other good hamsters. But I feel like everyone else that I talk to like him. Maybe it's because he has like the brownish color scheme and he looks like a clay pot. Actually, that's probably exactly what it is. I think people kind of like that vibe. But I was just like, I don't know. Anyway, let me tell you about who's on my island. Like I said, 10 villagers at a time. Right now I have 9. This is like the only time you ever have 9. So I have on my island Rooney, Tiansheng, Boomer, Pietro, Ed, Tangy, and those are all the ones that I want to keep. And the ones that I'm looking to get rid of are Stitches, Petrie, I think it's Petrie, and Maple. Oh, is this Marty? Monty. I had him on my island for a little bit. Wouldn't it be cool if they, like, recognized you during the villager hunt if they had been on your island? That's kind of funny. Monkey! Yes, Sasha or bust. Oh, yeah, well, that's basically exactly what I'm saying. I'm so bad about reading off the comment and then replying to it. But, like, do you guys have eyes? You can read, but I'll still do it because you might not have eyes, or you can't read. My audio isn't on. I don't know what you're saying. Haha. Well, joke's on you. Get wrecked, you're a scrub. Maybe get some audio. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, my villagers. Oh man, how frustrating would it have been if you guys were interested in what I was saying and then I totally forgot and then just never talked about it again. Yeah, so Rooney is my favorite villager, I think, besides Sasha, maybe. But for two entirely different reasons, so I feel like they can both have the spot of my favorite. But Rooney's my favorite because in New Leaf, Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is the previous game, on the 3DS, I had Rooney as one of my original 5, and hello, the power of God, Yoshi, welcome to the stream, it's good to have you. He was one of my original 5, and the thing in New Leaf that's different about New Horizons is that, okay, hold on, why am I saying our? Like, we don't own anything together, you and I. Unless, I don't know, we do. In the game, the villagers don't, like, ask you if they can move out. They'll just, like, move out and send you a letter and saying that they did. I think that's not Pearl. That's Olivia. That's what that is. Yeah, they'll just move right on out, and then a new one will move right on in. And so you don't really have any control of, like, deciding who it is, or, like, if they can move in or out like you can in this game. And I kind of like how it is in this game, but also it was there was a nice challenge to trying to keep your villagers. And Rooney was one of my original 5, and so it was kind of like you want to try and keep your original 5 if you want to. I tried. Rooney was, I think, the only one that I was able to keep because I had such a high friendship rating with him. I think I also kept Frigga for a long time, and if I remember correctly, my other 3 were Ribot, Tutu, and Lily, I think were my other 3 in my original 5. So I had a pretty good original 5, except Rooney and Frigga aren't really popular ones. But I didn't know that, and I liked them. Yeah, so I got him on this island because he was like my in-game best friend, and I thought he's cool. He's a boxing kangaroo. Yes, hello there. We are looking for Sasha. Maybe we'll add in someone later if we can't find him. I'm also kind of looking for Tipper, Phoebe, and who's my other one? Gale. Those are the other 3 that I want to add into my island after Sasha. Oh, you have Sasha? That is awesome. I think, oh. Well, you guys have eyes you can read! I don't have to frickin' read it out. I'm sorry, I'm raging over. No, don't go away! Don't go away! Yeah, okay, so I'm raging over something that's not even happening in the game. Island number 3 or 4? Meringue! I love you, Meringue! Come on, everyone loves Meringue. I was almost looking for Meringue. Then I changed my mind, and I switched out with Gale. I kind of like to have villagers that are not as popular, but then again I have Pietro on my island, and I'm looking for Sasha, so I don't really know. I think I have a good mix. Yeah, I think that was a Meringue, not Marina. But yeah, so I originally wanted to have either Meringue or Marina, and then then my mom also plays Animal Crossing, then she got Marina on her island. I was like, okay, well then I'll get Meringue, and then she got Meringue as well, and I was like, okay, so I'll get Gale. I like Gale just as much though. Yeah, some of them are overrated. I agree. I had freaking Raymond in my village only because he was popular. And I think Raymond is cool. I think maybe he's just popular because of the, whatever it's called, the 2 different colored eyes. But, yeah, other than that, I feel like he's just like any other smug villager. Oh my gosh, yeah. Shino? Are you guys kidding me? That, like, okay, I feel like the biggest reason, if I came across Shino, I would be tempted to get, is it a her or a him? I would be tempted to get him, not because he's my favorite, but because he sells for like 1,000 Nook Mile tickets on Nookazon. If you guys play Nookazon, or on Nookazon. If you don't know what that is, it's Amazon, but Nookazon. Get with the program. Oh, who is that again? Dora? I think that's Dora, right? I just gave Raymond to my friend. Yeah, you want to know something funny? You know who I gave Raymond to? At OK Cricket. I gave him to Cricket, and he just sold him. For this villager hunt, actually. Actually, he did have his own villager hunt, and he ended up with... Who did you end up with? That was like a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, he waited all day one time for someone on Nookazon. Yeah, sometimes they're not very reliable. So, I totally agree. Hello, Anna Smith. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Today, we are looking for Sasha, the coveted. We'll see if we can find him. My name is Dazed, by the way. I don't think I've ever said that yet. Dazed and confused, but just dazed, not the and confused part. That's just so people can understand it. Whenever someone walks up and they're like, "Hey, what's your name?" I say, "Hey, I'm Dazed." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Dazed and confused." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, like the adjective." And I'm like, "Yep, like the adjective." Yeah, I know. Literally, someone making you wait all day is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time enabling my notifications on Nookazon, so I try to not sell stuff very often on there unless it's like a villager that's moving out. Like yesterday, I sold Fuchsia. Well, I kind of sold Fuchsia. This is so weird. I was trying to sell Fuchsia. Someone made an offer. And I accepted. Oh my gosh, it's Tipper! You guys, I just mentioned that I'm trying to get Tipper. But this is only like, what is this? This is the 7th island. Eyes on the prize. We're going for Sasha for now. Yeah, so basically I was selling Fuchsia. She came, the person, or he or she came to my island, and they came in and gave me 30 Nook Mile tickets, which was what I was selling her for, and went in there, and then came back out and was like, I can't get her, I don't know why. And I was like, oh, so I was giving back the Nook Mile tickets, and I was like, sorry, I don't know why. And then they gave me an extra 10 Nook Mile tickets and left. And I was like, bruh. And I was like, do you want your Nook Mile tickets? And they were like, no, it's a gift for you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't get her. And I was like, what? And then she gave me like a 5-star rating. And I was like, what? So I have an extra 40 thanks to that person. Shout out to them. Whatever their name was. I don't remember. Guys, go look at my most recent rating on Nookazon if you want to see who the very nice person is that let us have 40 more. How many Nook Miles tickets do I have? I think I have 250 something. Oh my gosh, my computer's gonna die. Let's plug that baka in. Let's plug that in. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. I forgot to plug my computer in before this starts. I knew I was forgetting something. Because Cricket's not with me today, I don't know how to stream. I kind of do. I know how to do all the stuff that I do every time. Okay, let's get this in there, please. Charge. Okay. We're plugged in. Whew. I'm sorry, I've not been keeping up with your chat. All y'all's chats. But you're probably talking about the Nookazon thing, which sucks. Alright, so what is this? Island number 8 or 9 or something? What do we have? I'm not even keeping track. This is island number 8, right? Biff! I like Biff. Good to see you, Biff. I think Biff is one of the, like, starter villagers in this island. In this game. I think your starting villagers is like 1 jock and 1 sisterly villager. That's the jock one. My starting 2, I do not have anymore. I have... do I play other games? Yes, I play other games. Right now, I'm going through Breath of the Wild. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. If you were talking to me, of course. I'm playing Breath of the Wild right now. We've been playing a bunch of stuff. I don't know. We have a bunch of playlists with a bunch of stuff. Right now we're playing Breath of the Wild, New Super Mario Bros. U. We're kind of playing Sketch, WarioWare Sketch. You guys know that one? And we're kind of playing Mater's Tall Tales, the Wii game. You know that one? And I have some other Animal Crossing videos. What was I? Oh my gosh, you guys, please remind me what I was talking about before I said what games I played. I was talking about Biff. Oh, my 2 starting villagers. It was Sheldon and Charlize, and I don't know if you know them. They're not bad villagers, but I feel like they're pretty mid compared to the other starting ones, and so I just said no, and yeah, redesigned my island. The only villager I really dislike is Tabby, and it's because of childhood trauma, lol. Yeah, is Tabby peppy? I think Tabby is peppy, which I feel like doesn't match the vibes of the design. Is that Renee? I think that's Renee. I wanted an orange cat on my island because I actually have an orange cat. Where is she? Here, wait, let me get her. Oh, she's sleeping. Wait, she's not sleeping. I can bring her over. Look, come here, kitty. People want to see you. Or at least I want to show you to the people. Yeah, so this is my kitty. And so I wanted to get an orange cat. And so I ended up getting Tangy because I didn't want Tabby. And her name is Stinky, which is also another Animal Crossing villager. I think the game that we have the most episodes of Breath of the Wild, but we are planning to play through as many games as we possibly can. When I say we, I mean me and Cricket, who isn't here right now. But we are planning to play through as... You cannot step on that keyboard, little Stinky. Yeah, we are... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your cat. That is a pretty long life for a cat. I'm sure that he had a really good life with you. Oh my gosh, Stinky. Stepping over the freaking microphone. What are you doing? Yeah, so I feel like the most episodes we have is Breath of the Wild. But we're also going to do a lot more of this. We're also, I don't know, we're planning on playing through everything that we possibly can. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I would love to play it. Oh, he was spoiled. That means he did have a good life. I bet he was so happy with you guys. That makes me happy. I'm trying to block my cat from stepping on the mic so that your guys' ears don't bleed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that follow. If you'd like to see all of our previous videos, you can check us out on Paper Sauce. I think, wait, which way do I point? That way? That way. Here. Up here. Right here. That's our YouTube channel. This is our Instagram, which we mostly use for clips. But yeah. I was talking about my villagers. I talked about Rooney. You have a dog now and he's in training. What's your dog's name? I also have Ed on my island, who I had in New Leaf. The reason why I got him is because remember how I was talking about Rooney was my best friend in the game. Oh my gosh, it's Octavian! I love Octavian. I wanted him in New Leaf. But I never did, and there he is. Hello, Octavian. Goodbye, Octavian. It's good to see you. Rooney's house, you also can't, in New Leaf, you can't choose the, oh my gosh, don't step on the keyboard, please, Stinky. His name is Puppers. Oh, that is such a good name for a dog. I love that. Yeah, so in New Leaf, you can't choose the place where all of your villagers' houses are gonna be, and my house and Rooney's house were next to each other, but like I said, I placed it there because he was one of the original 5. I don't think I knew that I was gonna like Rooney, so it still is a little bit of a coincidence. But then, at some point, Ed moved in right in between me and Rooney, and I was like, yo, what the frick? Are we gonna have beef now? And I was yeah, I was just like, I thought that he was gonna be like my enemy in the game, and so I was like ready to pick on him, and then I was like, wait, he's blue. I like blue, just like Rooney is. Do I still have no? Okay, yeah. And so yeah, I just started like picking on him, but then I realized that I liked him because he was smug, and I don't think I had a smug villager yet, so that's probably why I liked him, was because he was different from all the other ones that were in my island. And yeah, eventually I just kind of was like, I like this guy too, and now we're all in like a neighborhood together. So yeah. I also remember that the personalities were like... Sorry, I hear my roommates. I remember the personalities were a little bit more like... I don't want to say diverse, but I felt like they all felt like more individuals. Does that make sense? Oh, is this Rhonda? Yeah. She's nice. I like her color scheme. I had Frigga on my island, as I mentioned, and she was my only snooty villager, and snooty villagers were like a lot more mean. You know what I mean? I also love the laziest villagers. I have... How many do I have? I have one right now. But I wanted to have so many lazy villagers. I wanted to have Stitches, Boomer. Obviously, I'm having Sasha. So Boomer and Sasha are going to be my two lazy villagers, but I really want them all. Maybe I should do like a whole lazy villager thing. But yeah, anyway, I was talking about Frigga. She was so mean. I changed her catchphrase to butthole so that it was like she's calling everyone a butthole all the time. And I thought that was really funny, but then everyone else also started calling me that, and I was like, bruh. Alright, so, we're gonna keep going on. Where'd you want to go? Where do you think? It's like 70% of this is just talking to Orville and Wilbur, because I go in, I run up, I look who it is, I say, oh my gosh, it's friggin' Gloria! And then I run back, and then it's just saving, going off. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, just, come on, guys. My Discord is Days Brainless. DAZEBRAIN, Brainless. But yeah. Crickets is, I don't know, OK Cricket maybe, probably? Probably exactly what his Twitch one is. Oh my gosh, your friend made Tia's phrase Ella farts. That is so funny. I love that. I probably... this is Velma. Do you guys even know Velma? I only know her, she moved into my island once. And I was like, who is this? I feel like she's a really forgettable one. I feel like the goats are forgettable. Is that just me? My tongue is burning because I had soup, and I can never wait to eat soup until it's cooled down. Yeah, I did not like Velma either. I was like, why even? She moved out. I made her move out pretty quickly. Or at least, I was hoping that she'd move out pretty quickly, and then she did. Sometimes I forget that she was even on my island. Now Maple is living where she's living, and I would like to get rid of Maple as well. So yeah, keep an eye on my Nookazon if you guys want Maple, or if you want Stitches or Petrie, because I'm going to be selling them too. I feel like those are pretty popular ones, Stitches and Petrie. I don't know about Maple. I can type what my... Sorry. Okay, hold on. I just had a literal short circuit. It's probably Velma doing it to me. That crazy one. Oh my gosh, this kitty just went onto my lap here. Hi. Alright, we're 2 down and docked. Whatever you're saying. I've heard it a million times. I would love it if they just... Oh, who is this? Carrie? I think this is Carrie. Is that Carrie, everyone? Yeah, you need to get your Switch to work. Join the party. Freaking Animal Crossing's amazing. Let's make it comeback. Going back to my island. At some point I'll do an island tour, maybe. It's not that built up yet because I feel like the thing that I've mostly done in this game is like befriending my villagers and villager hunts. Been focused on the arrangement of my villagers. I love doing villager hunts. I mean, like, if I sit here all the way until 5 a.m., which is when my, like, you know, the island resets, I would love that. Unless I got really tired and kept falling asleep. My plan is to sit here and do this until I either run out of Nook Mile tickets, or it's 5 a.m., or I find him. But we'll see. We'll feel it out. Keep saying my left Joy-Con isn't connected, but it is. That sucks. I wonder if it has to do with the Joy-Con or the console. I would have actually no idea. Maybe GameStop can help. I love them. I don't even know how many of those exist anymore. But they are also really informative every time I go. Alright. Now let's go up here, over the snow. I love the snow in the game, but it gets annoying after a while. I don't know about you guys. So this is Wendy? Carlos? I don't know. I don't know a lot of the sheep's names. Let me know if you know who that is. I don't remember who that is. But it doesn't matter because it's not Sasha. I know what Sasha looks like, at the very least. So we are going right back home, and then we'll come right back after we listen to them talk. You find that GameStop employees are either the nicest or the exact opposite. I guess I haven't gotten the exact opposite yet. Although I haven't been in a long time, I went very recently to get a new controller, actually, if you guys want to see that. And they were really nice, but I haven't been in a while. It's one of those small ones, little Linky Poo on there. Love that. But right now I'm using the Paper Sauce Joy-Cons, aka the Summer Edition Pastel Green and Purple, or whatever it's called. But I love these Joy-Cons. Thank you. Are we all packed and ready? I wish that there was, like, a corridor in the, like, what's it called, in the airport, where that's just for Nook Mile tickets, and you just walk in, you do it, and then you just come back, so we don't have to talk to Orville a bunch. They know exactly what we're trying to do, because I'm doing it over and over. I found Marina Joy-Cons on eBay, but they were too expensive. That's really cool. I didn't even know that existed. Sure, here, hold on. Let me just send my Discord in the chat. Days Brainless. There we go, that's my Discord. Oh, we got our first bamboo island, or at least I think this is our first. And let's see who it is. Is this Hazel? No, Hazel's the one with the unibrow, right? Sally? Sally! First try. It was my second try, so, yeah. Anyway, let's get out of here. Talk to this guy again. Bell Bottom Disco. Yep, you already know it. I actually have my camera set up over some of the words, so I can't see exactly what they're saying, but I know what they're saying. You know what they're saying. They've been saying it, they will say it. Don't even worry about it. You know what, I think I like Sally too. She's really nice. Yeah, she's really cute. I feel like there's definitely a lot of underrated villagers, and it's mostly just because of all those popular ones, obviously. But I was looking, the other day I was looking at a list of all the villagers, or not all the villagers, but like all the villagers ranked in popularity, and my favorite villager, Rooney, was like towards the bottom, and I was like, are you kidding me? I bet Sally's down there as well. I'll look at the requests later since I'm doing the stream right now. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I live right next to a fire station, and they deploy every now and then. And they just deployed So I hope that everything is okay over there. Yep, Sally's down there too. I'm not very surprised. I can't remember who was who's this Phil? I had Phil on my island, and then he moved to Cricket's island. Isn't that funny? But yeah, Sally is down there, and I can't remember who was at the very bottom, but I remember being like, what? There are definitely, like, worser villagers. Like, I feel like all the ones that are, like, at the bottom, like, there's definitely worser ones. Maybe the worser ones are more popular because people want the bad ones? Do people, like, try to get, like, an ugly island or whatever? I think that might be a thing. My least favorite villager is probably Moose, if you guys know him. He's this guy with curly hair, a smug little friggin' smirk, and not smug in the good Animal Crossing way. Smug is in, like, bro, you're a mouse in Animal Crossing. Get on your level. And he calls everyone shorty. That's his catchphrase, is shorty. It's like he's calling everyone shouty. It's like, what the frick? Oh, your friend did that? Yeah, I guess people do that then. Maybe that's why they're a little bit popular, and then all the underrated ones are, like, actually at the bottom. That'd be pretty funny. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower, Wilbur, just get me off this island! Okay. Day's coming in hot. What are we at? Like, maybe 15th island or something? I don't know, I saw other YouTuber doing a villager hunt, and he was, like, keeping count. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'll keep count when I edit this video, because I'm going to edit this as a video and upload it to YouTube later. Oh, it's Boots! I love Boots, but that's Pietro's shirt. Take it off. JK, don't take it off. I'm ready to go home. Are you kidding me? I cannot stress how much I feel like it's very unnecessary that we keep talking and talking to these guys. Okay, so I was going through all my villagers on my island. Who's next? Boomer. Boomer I added to my village because he has the same birthday as me, and when I was looking up a while ago my birthday Animal Crossing to see who was, who had my birthday, I saw Boomer, and I was like, he's kind of epic. I love him. If you haven't seen him, he's this green penguin who wears a flight cap, which I think is funny, and I love the colors. He's green and brown. I think that's cool. I also have Pietro, and the reason why I added that... Oh, your birthday buddy is Walker? That's a pretty good one. At least it's not Moose. Stay away from my birthday, Moose. I don't know what his birthday is. I feel bad for whoever has his birthday. Unless whoever has his birthday likes him. That could be true. Your B-Day buddy is Murphy. That is true. But you know what? I think that birthday actually has 2 people. So maybe it's not just Murphy. I can't remember who the other one is, though. Alright. Second Bamboo Island. I think it's the second one. Who is it? Where are they? It's Renee again. This is our first duplicate. Guys, the game is already cycling through duplicates. It's already running out of ideas. Okay, I feel like I get duplicates all the time. What are the odds that we're going to run into one villager twice before we run into one villager once? Like, that feels like it shouldn't happen. Sometimes I even get triplets. Okay, I love Pietro because my sister hates clowns, so it's mandatory that he has to be on my island. Yeah, that is funny. Definitely mandatory. I like clowns, but not really like clowns. I just like the Joker from Batman. And so I feel like that's a little bit of piece of that on my island. Even though he's super popular, I was like, I still really want to have him anyway. Standard sister treatment. I would agree with that, although I don't have any sisters, so I'm not entirely sure, but it just feels like it. Walker is cute, I agree with that. Whenever I hunt, I get Bertha so much. That's so funny. I feel like I get, like, the same ones over and over, too. I feel like I got Stitches a lot, over and over and over, until I eventually just added it to my island. I was like, oh my gosh, he just wants to be here. I feel like I got Lucky a lot, too. She also hates Coco, so I love Coco as well. Yeah, you know what? I like Coco as well. And you know what? I don't know if I run into her very often or at all. Once you said Coco, I was like, thinking in my head whenever I've done a villager hunt, I'm like, maybe that's another one along with Sasha that I've just never run into. So maybe just, I don't know. Maybe, I feel like that's making me feel better that it's not just not giving me Sasha. Okay, who do we have here? There's the fire. Oh, Camo Frog, right? That's his name? Camo Frog. I think Camo Frog is pretty good, but I think he's a cranky villager, aka the ones with the low voice. Do you guys know that? And I feel like the villagers that are like frogs, mice, squirrels, the ones that are like the shortest with the low voice, I almost feel like it just doesn't match because they're all cute animals. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Okay, I've never found Sasha, Iona, or Anka. You know, I feel like I've never seen Anka or Iona ever. Is it Ione or Iona? I think it's pronounced Iona, right? I don't know. But you know what? I don't think I've seen, yeah. Oh, you've seen her once, Iona. She's pretty. I like her a lot. I love the space thing. She's a pretty good one. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Anka either, which is kind of crazy. And obviously I've never seen Sasha, because if I did, he would be on my island already. I've never streamed a villager hunt before. So I almost feel like I don't know how this goes. Like, I don't know, like, what to talk about. I guess I'm just talking about the first thing that comes to mind. It's as simple as that. But I am just saying my thoughts on every villager. I guess this is just a conversation, right? I kind of like this. We should do this more often, but we can't. We have to do it every 2 weeks. Who is this? Fushima. Fashima. Do you guys remember her name? Hold on. I'll go talk to her. No, I won't. I tricked you. We don't have time for that. But what's her name? I can't remember her name. I like her, though. Alright. Yes, I'm ready to go home. Come on, man. Guys, this cat is sleeping on my lap. I'm trying to, like, show her to you, but without waking her. But she's just out of view. I should have set this up differently. Other villagers that I haven't seen, I feel like I haven't seen Cephalobot. Have you guys seen Cephalobot? Hello, Audrey. Welcome to the chat. It's so good to have you here. Today, we are looking for Sasha. I've been looking for him for 2 years now. And I feel pretty good about this specific villager hunt. The past couple ones didn't feel good about it. Still looked anyway. Didn't find him. But this time we're streaming, so I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, I think Cephalobot's pretty popular. He might not be, like, in the top 10, but I feel like he's pretty popular. Like, do you guys think that they hold back, like, giving you the most popular ones? Do they know? Or, like, maybe the newest ones? Because I think Cephalobot, like, Iona, Sasha, like, those ones are new. Not Anka, but, like, I think those other 3 are pretty new. So maybe they, like, make them a little bit, like, harder to find. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing Animal Crossing, so that's kind of making me feel pretty good. And it's Friday! Who is this? I don't know his name. Ken. I know his name now. He's just Ken. Anywhere else he'd be a 10 or something. I don't remember how he goes. Did you guys see the Barbie movie, by the way? I saw it when it came out, and I haven't seen it since, but I was really pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what I was expecting, but I really enjoyed it. And I also saw that it was just nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. I found Audie in one ticket once back in the day, and she was pretty popular. Yeah, she was, and that is crazy you found her in one ticket. Did you take her? I honestly would be freaking out. I think our first one today was Curly. Wasn't lucky ever again. Yeah, it makes sense that they would only let you, give it to you one time. Well, yeah, that's great that you took her. I know she's pretty popular, but I kind of like her as well. I feel like all the ones that are popular, what makes them popular? I was about to say that all the ones that make them popular are like, they look like they have like a cool design on it, like Lucky, he's like a mummy. Yeah, I know, ew, Curly, like, bruh, can you just give us like any other villager, literally. My friend gave up Audie for T-Bone. Oh my gosh, for T-Bone? Really? Bruh. T-Bone is pretty mid compared to Audie. I think T-Bone is one of the ones that I would expect to be lower, like towards the bottom of the popularity list. I wish I just had the popularity list somewhere here, so that we could just look at it, because I keep referring to it. Julia. Hi, Julia. Bye, Julia. I think I like Julia. Do you guys like Julia? Yes or no? She's pretty cool. I don't know if she's a very popular one, but Julia is... Yeah, I think I like her too. I mean, she's a peacock. That's pretty cool. Kind of like Savannah. Like Savannah and Julia kind of give the same like kind of vibes, because Julia is an ostrich, but she's a peacock, and then Savannah is a horse, but she's a zebra. And I think I like her too. There's just too many good villagers to have on your island. I've always been like, I wish there was some sort of DLC where you could have like expand your island and then like have 5 more slots or whatever. I would love that. I would savor those slots like it was nobody's business. Who would I add? I've always wanted to have Lucky, and he's not currently on my village. Or Stitches. This is all coming back to, I like the lazy villagers. Like you. Literally, I would probably be so tempted to just fill it up with lazy villagers. But I would have to stop myself, because I want to kind of have a balance of like all the personalities. I tend to get a lot of lazy ones or smug ones. Yeah, I think who is it? Is that Whitney? Or Wolfgang? I get them mixed up. I think that's Whitney. Yeah, I wish I had room for a wolf. I actually like wolves. But anyway, yeah, so there's 8 villager types, so I try to have one of each, and then for 2 of the villager types, I'm going to have 2. So I'm going to have all of them, and then the 2 that I'm going to have duplicates of are smug and lazy. Kind of like what I was just talking about with how those are like my 2 favorite ones. My 2 lazies are going to be Sasha and Boomer, and then my 2 smugs are Ed and Pietro. How can I help you out today? What do you think? What do you think? I'm going in and out of here. We're having the same conversation over and over. Do you not once just want to be like, let's cut to the chase? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be kidding me. You with your colored pencils over there in your cup. You don't even have real pencils or pens? Actually, I use colored pencils too to write. Hee hee. So yeah. Did I go through? I think I went through all the... Oh, I have Tangy on my island. I kind of mentioned earlier that she is... I got her because she's like my cat. My cat's sleeping right now, so I don't want to show her to you again, but she wears green. She's actually wearing green right now, just like Tangy does, and so I felt like that was absolutely perfect. And the fruit theme is kind of awesome. Now I know exactly what gifts to give her. I just give her everything fruit themed, and because this is Animal Crossing New Horizons, there's a lot of that, because there's a lot of things you can craft. And there is Hazel. I mentioned her earlier, you know, wow. So maybe I summoned her into existence, but she is just all the way up there, and we had to climb all the way up to get her. Alright, let's go. I would like to go home. I'm very positive. So yeah, and so then I guess I can also talk about the other 3 villagers I'm trying to get. Sasha is one of them. We're literally trying to get him right now. Why am I trying to get him? Because he's awesome. And I love him. He's the only villager with the fashion hobby that's a male. And that is enough said. I also like his color. I mean, you guys know the paper sauce colors. I mean, look around. Look around on the screen. We have purple and what is this, like mint? Yeah, I know. Cricket gave up Audie. I don't know who for. But look, we got purple and mint. Sasha's mint. I'd like to give him a lot of purple stuff. And then he's like, paper sauce colors. And it's like, that's my favorite color combination. So I think that it would actually be perfect. Yeah, it was for T-Bone. I'm trying to remember who Cricket gave up Audie for. He has his audio down, so he can't even hear me right now. But yeah. Whew. Time to stay hydrated, everybody. I should get one of those stay hydrated bots, you know what I'm talking about? Money Rock Island! This is our second Money Rock Island. Should we do it? Or do we not have enough time? Let's see who it is, first of all. Oh, it's, what's her name? Claudia. I kept thinking Bianca, but I know Bianca is the white tiger. Claudia. Maybe I'll remember that, I don't know. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, and so trying to get freaking Sasha. Another person that I'm trying to get is Tipper, who we actually ran into. Isn't that crazy? She's just gonna be my snooty villager, and I kind of like that she looks like a regular cow. There's only 4 cows in the game, so that can be like my one rare species. I mean, it's not really rare species, but there are only 4 cows compared to every other villager in the game. So that'll be my one for like the quote-unquote rare species. And I'm not gonna get like an octopus or anything, so I feel like that's gonna satisfy that kind of for me. Another one is Gale, because I kind of wanted a pink villager. And I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I was debating between having Marina and Meringue. And so I was just like, okay, in my next hunt, I will just, whoever I run into first, it'll be that one. But then my mom, she plays Animal Crossing, and she got Marina on her island, and so I was like, okay, well, I guess I should do Meringue. And then she got Meringue as well on her island, now she has both, and I was like, okay, well, actually, I'll do Gale. And then I was like, you know what, I kind of like Gale more than both Marina and Meringue, because she's not as popular. And so, it feels more like somebody who's, like, only on my island, you know what I mean? Like, my Gale. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If you don't know Gale, you guys probably know Marina and Meringue, but Gale is the, pink alligator with, like, a heart on her face. I like her. Yeah, it's pretty cool that my mom plays. We get to play sometimes, but she only just started playing. And maybe someday we'll do, like, a tour of her island. I did a video with my mom. It wasn't an Animal Crossing video, but it was just us talking to each other with Cricket in real life. And that was a fun video if you want to check that out. That's intuitive pre-in-law time on the Paper Sauce channel. But yeah, she just started playing Animal Crossing. She also has Punchy on her island, which is kind of awesome. She also has Annabelle and Anacotti. Anacotti, I had a new leaf, and so I kind of like that. She also has Genji, whose birthday just passed, which is kind of nice. I'm trying to remember who else she has. I don't really remember. But she gets, like, lucky, and she's only just started playing the game. Like I said, Marina was, like, the 4th villager that moved in. Punchy was, like, the 3rd, and I think Punchy's a pretty good villager. And then she got Meringue in the campsite. She also likes Anacotti, so that's kind of lucky for her. Anacotti is the, green mouse. And yeah, I'm trying to remember who else is on her island, but I can't remember, so whatevs. If it comes to me, I'll say it. Another villager that I kind of wanted to have was Ribot. If we ever got, like, an extension to how many plots are in the island, I would definitely add Ribot in. He's a jock villager, which is kind of funny. He's always talking about his muscles and his gains, but he's, like, literally a robot, so I kind of like that. what is Cephalobot? Is he smug? Because I feel like it would be weird if he's Jock, because Ribbot is already Jock. But I feel like it would be weird if he's lazy, because Zucker's lazy. And I feel like it would be weird if he's cranky, because Octavian is cranky. And then, what did I say? Is he smug? Because that's the only one left. Or maybe he is Jock. I don't know. I'd look it up, but I'm too busy playing Animal Crossing with you! Thank you for joining me on this villager hunt. Oh, he is smug. Okay. Well, I guess I deduced it by a process of elimination, educated guess. I'm glad that they made him smug and not any of the other ones, because then I feel like it would be too similar to characters that already have something in common with him. Alright. Who do we have here? Island number 20-something? Was that Bree? That's Bree, I think. That's a pretty good one. I mean, I don't feel like I would ever invite her to my island, but she's not the worst one. I don't know. What do you guys think of her? I think I'd rather have Anacotti. I don't know, Bree or Anacotti. Alright. Lifting off November Oscar Whisker. Is that what he says? What is he even talking about at this point? Doll. Alright. Flying back to my island. See you later. And later is in 5 seconds. Or a million years, because it takes a million years to talk to this guy. Just get the paperwork all official. Where's one go? I don't even know what else to say about this part. Just that it shouldn't exist. So yeah, okay. Who else have I not talked about on my island that I'm trying to get? I talked about Tipper. I talked about Gale. Okay, and the final one that I'm trying to get is Phoebe. And she is gonna be my sisterly villager. Gale is normal, by the way. Yeah, she's gonna be my sisterly villager. And I wanted to get Cherry at first, but she's kind of popular. I see her around all the time, so I was like, I don't know. Dora, again, we already ran into her. Yeah, so I was like, I don't know if I really want to get a popular one, because she's so popular. But yeah. So it was going to be Cherry for a while, and then I changed it at the last minute to Phoebe. There's not very many sisterly villagers, and honestly, Cherry's the best one. And that's why she's so popular, I think. I mean, she also is designed kind of awesomely. I was pressing A for a while and it didn't work. But, yeah, I just feel like that's the reason why she's so popular, is because there's not really very many other good sisterly villagers. Like, in terms of design, Phoebe's a pretty good one. But all the other ones are like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, come on. Like, why can't Gale be sisterly? Like, why can't one of the really coolly designed ones also be sisterly? It's also the smallest personality category. I think that might be because it's somewhat new in the series. I don't know for sure though, because I've only played this one in New Leaf, and it was in New Leaf, I believe. Let's get you airborne. Alright, how many are we even at right now? Are we at 27? I think that's what we're at. I'll check in a second. What color, airport do all y'all have? I have the green one. I think there's also blue and orange. I kind of wish I had the blue one, because I like blue better than green. Oh! Olaf? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is 28, is Olaf. That is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Oh, you have the blue one! Lucky. I think it's randomly assigned. I don't know how many colors there are, but I feel like it's just blue, green, and orange. Is there even an orange one? I don't know. But, yeah. I have the green one. Also, fun fact. I'm blue-green colorblind. Oh, yellow. I forgot about that one. I've definitely seen that, now that you mentioned that. But yeah, I'm blue-green colorblind. And you might be wondering, you just said you'd rather have the blue one. It's like, okay, I'm actually just kind of blue-green colorblind, not fully. If the shade is, like, the same, then I, like, can't tell. And so my character's shirt right now, and also the mint in Paper Sauce, I can't tell, like, when it's more blue or greeny. Like, right now, this mint that you see around here and my character's shirt look exactly the same. They may be exactly the same, but one could be more green, one could be more blue. I have no idea. I guess it's just when the shades become close together. Alright, I guess I'll have to take out my ladder. I think I have that on my quick tools. Oh, it's the pole. I don't have my quick tools. Oh, this person just thinks they're at the top of the world, don't they? Oh, but it's Alfonso. We love Alfonso. Or I like Alfonso. He's the Mario character. Well, he's not the Mario character, but his catchphrase is, "It's a me." And his, I don't know if it's in this game, but his default shirt is like the Mario shirt. So he's the Mario one. But there's also Louie. You guys know Louie, and he looks just like Donkey Kong. I don't know what his catchphrase is, but maybe it's like, "You're on," or something. I don't know. Probably not, but that would be funny if his catchphrase was just like, "You're on." I got a text, hold on. Don't need to answer it right now. Sometimes I just want to look to make sure it's not something, because my job, sometimes I have to make sure it's not something I have to respond to, but it's just my friend asking if Cricket is good at haircuts. And I would ask him, but he has his audio off, so we can't even ask him. But I think he's pretty good at haircuts. He's actually cut my hair, and I'd show it off, but I have a hat on. Okay, hold on. You convinced me. I'll show it off. Does that look pretty good? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me try to get behind there. I don't know. I didn't really... Maybe I'm not doing him justice at the moment, because it's not like... I don't even know if I brushed it today. But I think that he is good at haircuts. But I won't text him that now, because I'm busy doing a villager hunt. Everyone should know. Pear Island is what we got here. Who do we got on Pear Island? Hello? Hello? Oh, who's this again? Croak? I think his name is Croak. I'm trying to talk to him. Oh, Drift. Okay, I must have been thinking about some other one. My Joy-Con had been acting up. Isn't that weird? That's the second time. What does Croak look like then? I don't remember. I feel like he has cool, like, maybe wavy designs on him. I can't remember. 'Cause I thought Drift looked different, but I don't know. I don't know a lot about the frogs. I mean, oh my gosh, it's not working again. Okay, you know what? We're using Epic Controller that I got at GameStop. Let me try to plug that in as we're going back to my island. I thought that... Oh wait, is it plugged in? Oh, it is plugged in. I can just go ahead and use it. It's pretty awesome. I thought that in the process of... Is it not working? Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, you're looking at my home screen. Don't look. Just kidding, you can look. Wait, not pictures. That's so embarrassing. Okay. Change grip / order. Let's see if we can. Okay, there we go. Did you guys see my cat go away right now? Here, wait. I can show you my cat if you haven't seen her in the stream yet. This is my cat, Stinky. Okay, you can... As you were, soldier. Okay. Okay, back to Animal Crossing. Back to our regularly scheduled program, but scheduled weird because I was late because of the weird soup thing, if you guys remember. I was talking about that earlier. I need to talk about Animal Crossing subjects. Okay, Animal Crossing subject. Bugs, fish. Have you guys caught all the bugs and fish? I have not. But I do keep a little notebook. Here, I'll pull it out. I have a little notebook right here of everything that I'm trying to like get, and then I like just make a list out of it. And so I have in here, have a good flight. Thank you. What would I do? These are all the art that I'm trying to get. I don't think you can even see that, but these are all the sea creatures, bugs, fish, and it's like says when they're active. This is a blueprint of my island where I want everyone to go once they move in. I'm also bad at catching certain bugs. Like, which ones are you bad at catching at? I'm bad at catching the ones on the trees. Actually, just like all bugs in general, I'm pretty bad at. Who is this? Cherry with an I? C-H-E-R-I? I think that's C-H-E-R-I, cherry. I have not gotten someone yet. We're still doing a villager hunt. Welcome to the stream, Missy Foz. Missy, this is actually, hey, this is my mom I was talking about earlier, is Missy, who plays Animal Crossing. Mole cricket and certain tree bugs. Oh, is that the one that's like under the ground and you have to listen for it? But yes, the tree ones are really hard. I don't know if I've caught any of them besides like the easiest ones, the cicadas in the summer. Yeah, we have not found someone yet. Still looking for Sasha. Let's see what we're on. We are on, that is, oh no wait, now we're on 21. I think I did the math wrong. This is the 20, we just did 21. We're gonna go to the 22nd island. Yeah, I had to actually look up a tutorial on how to catch the mole cricket. I was all like, where are these things? But it has to do with like the sound or something, and then you just like try and go as close as you can and then just like dig up the whole floor around that area. You can't even visually like tell. You just have to like try and listen to it. So I totally forgot about that one. Yes, we are hoping. We are holding out hope. I will be here until we find them, or until we run out of tickets, or until my island, the day ends on my island, and someone randomly moves in. Alright guys, this island number 22, who do we think it is? Final guess. It's Puddles. That was not going to be my guess. I couldn't think of a villager in time when I said final guess, but maybe you guys did. Who did you guys guess it was? If you say Puddles, I won't believe you! Alright, let's go back home. Also, water break. Stand by. And stay hydrated. Alright. Water break over. Also, this is empty now, so I don't know what I'm gonna have to, what I'm gonna do at the next break. I guess we'll just thirst to death. Let's talk to Orville again. Sorry, my cat being over there. But yeah, I was just showing you guys this little book. We also have, I already got all the gyroids, but I have my list of gyroids here. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Because I'm trying to show you guys and being entertaining, and then it came at the cost of me playing the game wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be entertaining. Maybe I should just sit here like this. I don't want to do that. That's boring for even me. Use Nook Miles ticket. But I also have all the songs. Also the Crazy Red ticket game. Do you guys know that? You can, in Harv's Island, you can get, play a ticket game with Red. And it's my villager target list. Sasha's definitely on there. He has been for 2 years. And yeah, I think that's basically it. I basically use this for notes for any of my games on Switch, or like anything like that, but it's just mostly used for Animal Crossing because of that. But I've used it to like write down code in other games and stuff like that. I've used it for, I think I've used that in Mario RPG and stuff like that. Alright, we are 2 down and docked. Or so says Wilbur. Alright, who is it? We have Peanut. Peanut's pretty good. I think she's pretty popular though. How do you guys feel about Peanut? She's pretty cute, she's small, she's pink. I feel like the pink is pretty bright though, for me. I probably wouldn't invite her to my island just because of that, but I don't know, maybe you guys like Peanut. She's pretty popular too, and like I've said before, if a villager is popular, it kind of turns me off. Or not turns me off, like, to hating them forever, but like, for having them on my island. Peanut is cute, but I prefer Sally. I think I would prefer Sally as well. Like, the ones that are, like, not a natural color to, like, what the animal is, I feel like it's either a hit or a miss for me. Like, she's bright pink, and I'm kind of like, oh, it's kind of a bright pink, but, like, so I think it's just, like, a miss. But then there's, like, Pietro, who's, like, every color on the planet, like, Earth, and it's a hit, so I don't really know. I feel like it's just, like, never in the middle, where it's like, that color's mid. But I think I tend to like the ones that are, like, colored to, like, what that animal actually is colored, kind of like, Sally is colored to what squirrels are. You don't like peanuts in general. That's right. I don't like peanuts. I don't even like, peanut butter. Actually, that's a lie. I'm starting to turn around, maybe. I don't know. My friend made these, like, peanut butter, like, pastry things, and I had them, and they're really good, and now every time he makes them, he gives them to me. Or maybe he doesn't, but sometimes he gives them to me. And I love them every time, and I'm not just saying that to him. So maybe I do like peanut butter, but that's the only peanut butter thing that I've tried recently. I think this is Rocco. It is Rocco. Nice to see ya. That's the only peanut butter thing I've tried recently, so maybe I like, I don't know though. I don't like peanuts, at the very least. When I was a kid, I used to say that I was allergic to peanuts just because it was easier than saying I didn't like them, because then everyone would be like, "What? You don't like them? No, that's not true. You have to try them." And then I'd be like, "Bruh." So I would just be like, "I'm allergic." And then they'd be like, "Oh, that's so sad. Woohoo." And then I'd be like, "Yeah, it's so sad. I'm crying over here." But I do wish I like them, because they are in everything. Like, everybody eats PB&J. They're in, like, a ton of candies. Like, I hate nuts and things like brownies. I don't like nuts and brownies either. Like, I just want the plain brownie. I feel like the nut ruins it. Like, at least ruins it texture-wise. I know I don't like the taste of nuts, but, like, come on, guys. It's like, just, it's a brownie. We just want the brownie. But yeah, I mean, nuts alone, not a big fan. Nuts and brownies, even worse. Also, I don't think I've ever talked to him from this angle before. This looks new. This is so funny and weird. I wish I liked baked beans. It's not easy being me at 4th of July barbecues. Yeah, true. I mean, I don't really know if I like beans either, to be honest. Depends on the bean. Depends on the bean. But how many different types of beans are there, am I right? Okay. We gotta go up here. Check behind the tree. Oh, Derwin? I think his name is Derwin. I don't think he's a very popular one at all. I don't think people like him. I kind of like him, though. I think he's pretty good. I don't know if I would ever have him on my island, though. I wonder what he is. Maybe he's like... If he was Jock, then maybe I would be more inclined to have him on my island, because that's probably really funny, just looking at him. I like the Jock villagers that are, like... That are, maybe not small, but, like, the ones that aren't gorillas or eagles. And it's, like, I'm working on my gains, and it's like, dude, you're a mouse. My Jock villager is Tiancheng. Oh, I didn't talk about Tiancheng when I was talking about the villagers on my island. I have Tiancheng on my island because I like his house, and he's a cook. I think that's pretty cool. So he's on my island, and I give him a bunch of things that he can cook with, because if you guys haven't seen the inside of his house, his house is just an industrial-sized kitchen. That's literally his entire house. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And he's a monkey too. I like monkeys. And like I said, he's a naturally colored monkey, even better. Oh, is her name literally Mint? I think her name's Mint. I think I like Mint. But I think it's just because I like the color mint. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm colorblind. But I think I like Mint. What do you guys think about Mint? Out of 10. I would say 7.3 for Mint. Personally. I would probably... I actually, at one point... Yeah, 7. Yeah, about right. At one point, I kind of wanted Mint because, like, remember how I said I like that color combination, with lavender and mint, kind of like my character's wearing paper sauce colors. I think she is cute, but I was thinking about getting her and then putting her house next to Cleo. If you don't know Cleo, she's a horse who's lavender, and then I put her next to Mint, who's mint. And then it's like, oh, they have the color thing going on together, but I ended up not going with that route because I already have a horse on my island and I'm trying to do a different species. My horse is Ed. And I am now craving mints. I like mints. I don't know. I know Cricket doesn't like mints. Some people don't like mints, but I like mints. I like those those white lifesavers. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like really strong mints. I like those. I haven't had it in a while though. Oh, we got another bamboo island. He'll be in a holding pattern. Go chop some bees and shred some trees or something. Oh, it's Mitzi! Guys, I like Mitzi. You guys like Mitzi? Honestly, I like her a lot, and it's very sad to just be like, goodbye. I think the reason why I like Mitzi is a YouTuber that I watch, Peanut Butter Gamer, if you guys know PBG. He made a video one time about Animal Crossing, and he said that he had, like, Mitzi on his island, and I can't remember exactly what it was because I hadn't seen the video in a while, but he was talking about, he had, like, a crush on Mitzi or something. And that was one of my first, like, experiences of Animal Crossing, was, like, watching that video, and so it's, like, in terms of, like, the villagers that, like, the first villagers I've ever seen, I think Mitzi was probably the first one I had heard about. The second one, I think, was Goldie. Whenever I see Goldie, I think of, like, back then as well, so I think that might have been an early one. Also, an Apollo. That might have been because of Pocket Camp as well. I think Goldie's, like, the first person you get, or at least she was the first one I got. But Goldie and Apollo, those are just a couple of the ones that I remember as, like, the first villagers I had ever seen. What about you guys? Do you, like, remember, like, the first villagers you've ever saw? I know that that's kind of hard to, like, keep track of. But I don't know, like, there's some villagers in my mind that are, like, these are more recent ones, like, well, obviously the new ones that just came out, not just came out, but the recent ones, like, Sasha and, like, Iona and all those. But then there's other ones where it's like, oh, my first memory of this one is when I saw it in New Leaf, or when I was craving it in New Leaf. I don't craving it. I think I'm just saying the word craving because I saw that our previous chat about craving mints. I don't remember who this is. This is Doc. I can't bother to go talk to them though. It's not Sasha. But is this our first bunny? Because I think this is our first bunny we ran into. Maybe we are getting closer to Sasha, and maybe that's a good sign. I saw Apollo, Naomi, and Blue Bear, I think. Oh, Blue Bear. Blue Bear's another one that I saw a long time ago. Yeah. Probably not Naomi, though. For me, personally. I hadn't seen her until I think I was, quote-unquote, like, villager shopping to figure out which villagers I wanted on my island. And Cricket actually chose Naomi to be on his island. Actually, he had a villager hunt, like, 2 or 3 days ago, and that's who he chose to have on his island, was Naomi. So one of our cows, how many, I can't remember all the cows' names. I know there's Tipper, Naomi, Patty, and then I can't remember the last one, I don't remember. I think the cows are probably an underrated species in the game. I don't know, what's all y'all's favorite species? I'm trying to figure out what mine is, and I'm really tempted to just, like, choose one that has like my favorite villager in it, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking like all around, like the design of the species, like does it have multiple ones you like in there? I think maybe for me, there's multiple ones. Probably cat. Probably gonna say cat. Yeah, I think there's quite a few good cats, you know. Oh, Alfonso again. We just literally is another duplicate. I think this is our second duplicate. I can't remember. But the cats has Punchy, Tangy, Bob, I don't know, Pearl. I like Pearl. I feel like I like the cats. I also like I do like the dogs too. The cats are cute. Squirrels, yeah, are also good. And the anteaters, yeah, I feel like the anteaters are probably everyone's least favorite. Out of the anteaters, Antonio might be my favorite. Annabelle's also a good one, and then the rest of them, not even close to liking. We ran into Olaf earlier, and I think people actually like Olaf, but I'm not a fan of Olaf. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's his, like, outfit or whatever. But I think I said I like dogs because there's a lot of good dogs. There's, like, Goldie, Walker, Lucky. You like Your Green Mouse, which is Anacotti. The others are just okay. Yeah. I think I like Petrie. Candy, maybe. Penelope. The gorillas are bad too. Yeah, there's not very many gorillas. I think out of the gorillas, I like Louie. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's Marina. Marina. I will see you in another life. But yeah, I think I like Louie. I'm on the fence about saying I like Rocket. Do you guys like Rocket? Do you know her? She's the pink gorilla with the 4 helmet. And I feel like I might only like her because of... Do you guys know about the numbered, villagers? So, Kid Cat. Oh, that's another cat I like, is Kid Cat. There's a cat named Kid Cat. He has a 1 on his helmet, and his catchphrase is... I can't remember what his catchphrase is, but he's considered, there's 4 of them in the story. He's considered, the hero. And then there's a villager with a 2, and that is... What is her name, you guys? She has a 2. She's blue. Oh my gosh, it is going to annoy me, so I am going to look it up. What is her name? I love her so much. You guys, this is horrible. Roger. I'm trying to go to my web browser, but I just opened my email. What's her name? Squirrel. Animal Crossing 2. I'm just gonna say 2. Will that show up? Are you kidding me? No, it's not showing up. There she is! What is her name? Oh yeah, Marshall's also a squirrel that I like. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a video? Don't show me a video. Wait, I'm not even going to an island? I'm just trying to go to some other island? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is what I get for trying to multitask. Agent S! You guys, that's what her name is. Why did I forget that? Her name is Agent S. And her catchphrase is sidekick. Kind of saying that she's like Kid Cat's sidekick. Oh, I don't have any Nook Mile tickets. That's why I'm doing it. Guys, we just did 30 islands. Pat on the back. 30 claps for 30 islands. Sorry, only got halfway there. We don't have time to finish it. 30 more. Yes, so she is like the sidekick. And then there's a third one. He's an elephant. He's green. He has a 3 on his helmet. His name is Big Top. And his catchphrase is villain, indicating he's the villain of the trio. And then there's Rocket, and she has a 4. And her catchphrase, I don't remember what it was, but it doesn't correlate. I'm about to look up what Kid Cat's catchphrase is, because now it's bugging me. But let me try not to run around to not... Okay, use Nook Mile tickets. Okay, good. Kid, cat. Oh my gosh, kid, cat, catch, phrase. Oh my goodness gracious. Time for takeoff. Oh, it's psst. So I guess it doesn't really correlate, but, yeah. 30. This is how we do it. Alright. Island number 31. Island 31. Will we get him at 31? Probably not. I've been doing so many villager hunts, I can't even find them. But let me equal it out. We're gonna get him right now. So I just neutralized our odds. And this is... No, this is Carrie. This is Carrie. I don't know who that other... the purple kangaroo? I don't remember what her name is. I should have talked to her. I'm pretty sure this is Carrie, and the other one was somebody else, but I can't remember. Yeah. So I talked about having Rooney on my island. Rooney is one of 2 male kangaroos. I think just because the kangaroos are so much better when they're female because they have a little, like, baby in their, pocket. Matilda? Who was that? What did I ask for you to say Matilda? And I can't remember Matilda. Oh, is that her name? You know what? I think you're right. I think she is Matilda. Yes, yes. Okay, you're so right. I think that is Matilda. I'll probably remember that now. But yeah, like, I think the female kangaroos look so much better. I think that's why there's so many female kangaroos with a little baby in their pouch. But the male kangaroos are probably just the most rare species because it's just the 2 male kangaroos, Rooney and Walt. I don't know what Walt is, but Rooney is cranky. And I didn't realize that when I chose Rooney as my favorite villager and, like, got him, and he was one of my starting ones in New Leaf and all that kind of stuff. Okay, who do we got? 32? Sky. I kind of like Sky. I think she looks pretty cool. Is she very popular? That might bring it down. I don't know, though. What do you guys think about Sky? I mean, her name is Sky. She has cloud, like, print. That is already cool enough. And she's a wolf. Like, I kind of really like wolves. And I'm not going to have any on my island. If I was going to have a wolf on my island, I probably would choose Sky. I agree, she is pretty. Alright, let's talk to Orville once more. I want to fly! What do you think? By the way, it looks like we got a Nook Mile ticket on you. I want to visit someone. So we've been streaming for 2 hours and we've gone through about 30 tickets. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? I feel like it might hit 5 a.m. before I get rid of all my tickets. Or maybe not. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna keep going on. I guess I've only been streaming for an hour and a half now, looking at my little... Instead of looking at my clock, looking at how long I've been streaming. Oh, who's this? I don't know this guy's name at all. Do you guys know his name? I barely recognize him. I can't be bothered to go check out what his name is, though. There's no time. We gotta run, run, run. Sid! You're so right. That's Sid. It's pronounced Sid, right? Not Kid. I think it's just Sid. Cause I feel like CY it makes a, like, an S sound. I feel like when C is next to a vowel, it makes an S sound, but if it was K, then I would know to say K. That's another thing. Why do we even have C in the alphabet? K always makes K, and S always makes S. So what if we just... Yeah, Kid is a goat. What if we just, like, distribute, like, C needs to be fired. He's unnecessary. We can distribute all of his responsibilities among S and K. Use Nook Miles to get... I think Kid is probably the best goat. In my opinion. I think some people also like Gruff. I think the goats are probably one of the worst species. I'm thinking about it now. Who do we hate more? Anteaters or goats? I'm almost leaning towards goats. Because I kind of like Antonio and Annabelle in the, friggin' Anteaters. But who... Oh, Sherb. People love Sherb. Oh, and Chevre. I can't pronounce her name correctly. Or, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But yes, you know, you're totally right. Yeah, people like goats more than anteaters, definitely. Who is this? I forget your name. Bangle? Yes! I remembered it right when it popped up. No one will believe me, though. Okay. Another Money Rock Island. Maybe this is good luck, saying that we're gonna find Sasha in the future. Let's... Oh, we gotta eat our apple. What about the sound? Oh, Chevre? Like that? Or Chevre? I never, oh, not drop it, are you kidding me? I've never known someone with the name, so I don't know. I would look up, like, a pronunciation guide, but, I'm too busy playing Animal Crossing, getting that muns. You see that right now? 200 something or another. So this is, Money Rock Island. If you don't know what a Money Rock Island... We've already encountered 2 of them, but if you don't know what it is, while you're villager hunting, you can also find this island, which is an island in the island of Money Rocks. All 5 of these rocks are Money Rocks. You'll see. Just wait and see. Oh my gosh, money? From a rock? What did I just say? Look at Bangle over there in the background. You know what? I kind of like her. Oh! I guess that's it for the Money Rock Island. Can't distribute that. Might need to keep C in the alphabet. Why can't we distribute that? Why can't S just do the S sound and K does the K sound? Like, instead of CYD for Sid. Oh my gosh. Should I use my axe? Let's just use my axe. It's better than nothing. CYD. That says Sid. Why can't we just say SYD? You know what I'm saying? Or like... I'm trying to think of another example. Constipation. We can just spell that with a K. You know? Because K always makes the K sound. You see the letter K, you know to go K. You see the letter S, you know to go S. But if you see a C, you don't know. You have to figure out the vowel next to it. And it's like, why do we have to do that? I know it's iconic. It's part of the trio. A, B, C. Everybody talks about C. But C's just a wannabe. He knows that he's like the most useless one. He's the one that everyone could get rid of. Everyone can do his job better. He's just slipping through the cracks. Like, A and B are so necessary. Even D is. Like, yeah, I mean, like, we think about it. ABD rhymes with ABC. Every time we say ABC, we use all those songs. Like, ABC, you can just say ABD. Know what I'm saying? Very replaceable. I was about to be like, oh, I guess we can't because ABC sounds good, but ABD sounds just as good. Just take it out. 25 letters. That's even a more rounded number than 26. The ch sound, though. Oh, is that what you were saying when you said, what about the ch sound? Well, how about we just, instead of spelling it CH, we spell it KH. What do you think? Is there a KH thing yet? I think when I see KH, I think to just go K. So I feel like there's not really something assigned to it yet. What do you guys think? I'll have to go grab a shovel, I think. Hey, Wilbur. Also, I kind of want to go to my clothes shop real quick. See if there's anything good. Before it closes. When does the clothes shop close? I can't remember when it closes because I have the, night owl ordinance, so I have it open an hour later. I wanna fly. Okay, after this Nook Miles ticket, I'm gonna take a quick break, potty break. Stay hydrated. I'm gonna get water as well. And then I will be right back, and we will check my clothes shop before it closes, just to see if there's anything good today. So yeah, 9 I think? Oh, well then I guess we have a lot of time. Let me know if you guys want to go check out my clothes shop, or if I should check it out or not. I guess I have a lot of time if it's open till 9. I just thought that maybe it was about to close, because I don't know if you guys have seen the time on my Switch, but it is almost 7, so I thought it was about to close. But looks like we got more time. Okay, who is this? Hello? That's not Avery. I don't remember his name. I got a pole in my hand. We can go see. Oh, wait, is it Buzz? I think it's Buzz. It is Buzz. I always remember, like, right before I'm about to talk to them. Oh, and it's Captain. I think he's, based off of Buzz Aldrin. Right? The astronaut? And that's why his catchphrase is Captain. Alright. Let's get back to my island. Alright, guys. Check it out. We be chatting. See? Works great. Doesn't it look natural? It doesn't! You caught me. Okay, well anyway, I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we will be back when it, yes, we will be back. Alright, see ya.